morning and welcome to the Morning Expresso by the Indian Express. My name is Rahil Philippos and here is today's big story. Days after the Karnataka government issued a directive backing the hijab ban, where it said that clothes that disrupt law and order should not be worn, Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai issued another directive to close down high schools and colleges for the next 3 days to maintain law and order in the state. Protests over the hijab ban in colleges appear to spiral out of control, with incidents of stone pelting and lathi charge reported from at least 4 districts. The response of 2 colleges in southern Karnataka offers a glimpse at just how divisive the issue has become. In Mandya, a hijab-wearing student braved a mob of slogan-shouting boys wearing saffron shawls, saying later that she had the support of her classmates across religious lines as well as of her college principal. Meanwhile, in coastal Udupi, a surge of boys and girls wearing saffron shawls and headwear, as well as a heated confrontation with hijab-wearing protesters, prompted authorities at a junior college to quickly ask all students to leave. Next up are our stories exclusive to the Indian Express. Fintech company BharatPe is likely to terminate the services of its co-founder and MD Ashneer Grover, who along with his spouse is under the scanner for alleged financial fraud. Sources told the Indian Express that the board will buy back certain restricted shares held by Grover at a lower fair market value. And now for our stories from the front page. Days after car manufacturer Hyundai's Pakistan offshoot tweeted about remembering the sacrifices of the people in Kashmir and asked people to stand in support of them as they struggled for freedom, South Korea's foreign minister called up External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and regretted the offense caused to the people and government of India. A day after controversy over tweets shared by a Twitter account in her name, JNU's new Vice Chancellor Santashri Pandit says that she has never had a Twitter account. And here are today's must-read stories. Leading the BJP's campaign ahead of the February 14th Assembly polls, Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has a lot at stake. He is up against not just the lingering effects of COVID-19, anti-incumbency and internal dissension, but also high-voltage campaigns by new entrants like the AAP and TMC. He speaks to the Indian Express about the Saffron Party's plans in the coastal state. Hallelujah and Bole So Nihal are both slogans often heard together during the election campaign in Gurdaspur, the district in Punjab with the state's largest Christian population. But despite forming 1.26% of the state's population, the Christian community has again failed to get tickets from any mainstream political party in the state. Some Christian leaders are now contesting as independents. Former Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Kumar Modi writes about how the new budget aims to create jobs and growth in the country. You can read his opinion on theindianexpress.com. Russia and China may be standing in solidarity amid the standoff with NATO on Ukraine, but the relationship between the two countries is complex and layered. Each has its distinct worldview and specific interests in its geographical region and its own battles to fight. We explain what ties the two countries together as well as where their interests differ. And finally, 4-time Asian Games gold medalist and Commonwealth Games silver medalist Praveen Kumar Sopti breathed his last on Thursday. Starting 1965, Sopti remained the national record holder in discus throw for 15 consecutive years and became national champion in both discus throw as well as hammer throw 6 times in nationals. His coaches and contemporaries recall his confidence and grit. And that's all for today's Morning Expresso. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express's YouTube channel for the latest news updates.